Derby hosting Premier League Leicester City here today. It's been over 5 years since the Foxes visited Pride Park Stadium. And there will now be a moment to remember Jack Parry, a club legend who spent 17 years at the baseball ground, 5th all-time in appearances, 9th all-time in goals for the club as well. A wonderful servant, well remembered for what he did on and off the pitch, and he will be remembered by Pride Park Stadium now.
He's a hugely respected and legendary individual for Derby County.
Collins got up well there. Derby have it middle of the park. Horahan. Barkhausen. Collins with the touch. It was Corey Smith getting up in support, who almost got a toe on the end of it.
Well, when you get in the wide areas, Owen, it's so important you have runners into the box. Corey Smith just saying there, inches away.
Close.
It's brilliant. Look at that from Horahan, just making the overlap, which means Barkhausen can step inside the pitch. Collins tries to chest it, just miss him, but Smith and Mendes-Lang were both in the area, looking to get under the cross.
Gillemans behind Daka. Swept out to Thomas, who receives the ball this time. It's Luke Thomas for Leicester. It's the first save that Joe Wildsmith has had to make.
It's the first time Thomas has actually received the ball after a good run. Here's the space, great first touch. Encourages Knight out, chops back inside onto his right foot. It goes safely into Wildsmith's hands. Good play from Thomas though.
No players left in the Derby ranks from that day as Leicester come forward. Chance at the back post. Still hasn't been cleared. Iheanacho. And Knight will eventually be able to get it clear, but how on earth did Luke Thomas not put Leicester in front?
Well, he's fluffed his lines there. Really should have put it in the back of the net. What was he, 6 yards out, onto his left foot. Gets it completely wrong.
Horahan. Under the legs of Ndidi. It's carried away by Iheanacho. He's only really got one up with him. But Daka's onto it. Chance for Daka. Side netting.
Poor touch, Owen. It was a brilliant run from Daka. Iheanacho finds him. The weight of the pass is perfect. That touch just doesn't get it back across goal for him to shoot across Wildsmith. It goes away from him. Been a little bit happier this half, Leicester keeping it. Times in that first half they would force it. They were trying to find a pass that maybe wasn't there, but they didn't have the quality with it. Watching Tillemans just telling everyone to calm down.
Now they inject a bit of pace. Castagne's ball back. Shot and a goal. Well, they were patient, Leicester. And when they did up the pace, Derby weren't able to respond. It's Kelechi Iheanacho who fires past Wildsmith. And Leicester take the lead.
I have to say, that is a wonderful goal. So patient in the build. I was watching Tillemans all the way through that build, all the way through that play, telling people to calm down, to keep the ball. Players rotating. That's a great ball in behind. Inside the pitch. Onto his left foot. Strikes it hard and low and beats Wildsmith down to his left-hand side. It's a good strike. We'll see here whether Wildsmith maybe should have done better with it. It's right in the corner.
Inadvertent 1-2 between Chester and Wildsmith. Aduru finds Mendes-Lang into Bird. Better from Derby. Terrific ball from Bird as well. Here's Horahan down the left. Plenty in the middle. Including Barkhausen! It's a terrific finish in front of the south stand. And Derby levelling up at 1-1.
Another brilliant goal. This time it's Derby and Barkhausen who finishes off a wonderful move. All the way from the back. Starts with a little bit of luck with a 1-2 with the goalkeeper. And then from that moment on, it was pure quality. The ball from Max Bird, who I think's been outstanding in the game today. Watch this, outside of his left. Barkhausen leaves it, Hourihane steps in, he follows his run, and what a finish that is on his right foot. Allows it to come across his body, opens his body up, and just guides it to the far corner. He knows there's enough pace on the cross, just to allow it to hit his right foot and guide it towards that far post. Brilliant, brilliant goal.
He's trying to put the pressure on. First touch for Forsyth. High drop for Mendes-Lang. Got it all wrong. Nathaniel Mendes-Lang, he probably had time to take a touch and bring it down if he wanted to.
A great first touch from Craig Forsyth on the left-hand side, out of his feet, a great ball into the box. Two defenders having to stretch, gets a touch, he has time to consider it, to think about his options, and he slices it wide, Mendes-Lang.
Oh, here's Daka, and he's onside. And he's restored Leicester's lead. Derby expecting the offside flag. It came out of nothing at all, really, given all Leicester's play. But Patson Daka continues his pre-season hot streak. It's 2 goals in 2 games for him. And Derby fall behind for the second time in this one.
Well, they've always looked a threat throughout the 80 minutes of this game, running in behind. Daka and Iheanacho, every time there's a chance to run in behind, they do. Daka, what a wonderful first touch that is. He showed the composure to not rush the finish. Brilliant touch, out of his feet. Beats it to the left-hand side of the Derby goalkeeper. Can't get down quick enough. It's a good finish, good goal. A couple of little moments. He was a little bit exposed and he did the right thing, used this.
Oh, mistake from Maduro. Here's Tielemans onto his left foot, saved by Wildsmith. But there to tap home the rebound is Callum Wright. And that will certainly seal victory for Leicester in this pre-season encounter at Pride Park.
A mistake in the first place. Poor pass inside the pitch. Tielemans lands on it, gets his shot off, but Wright does everything right, follows it in and taps it in from a few yards. There it is, a really sloppy ball inside the pitch. You have to be so careful. Tielemans gets half a yard, good save from Wildsmith, tries to force it away from goal as well, but look at the run from Wright, continues it, hoping there's some sort of spillage from the goalkeeper. There is, and there he is to land on it and knock it in just from a few yards out.
Toanchu, Chowdhury. Stolarczyk has made a mess of it. It's a good save from the goalkeeper on the follow-up. Collins was certainly about to get his first Derby goal. And there is the final whistle. Derby County's pre-season campaign, home at Pride Park Stadium at least, comes to an end with a defeat to Leicester City. But another test, another workout from the Rams as they build to next weekend's season opener back here at Pride Park Stadium against Oxford United in League One.